The Climate Change Test by Kylene. Good morning, everyone. Today you will be going home early because you will have an SS quiz tomorrow. So that means that you have more time to study. The topic of the quiz is climate change. Don't forget to study. Now go home, class. Hi, do you want to be my study partner? Sure, let's go now. Come on! So, since the topic is climate change, let's learn about what is climate change, since that is the topic. What is climate change? Climate change is the average of many years of observation. Climate change is measured over a longer period and it is in a bigger area than weather. In other words, it is the change in global temperature over time. Now, let's start to learn about the types of climate change. So, what are the types of climate change? Well, the first type is the Mediterranean, a climate distinguished by warm, wet winters. Under prevailing westerly winds and calm, hot, dry summers, as is characteristics of the Mediterranean region and parts of California, Chile, South Africa, and southwestern Australia. Okay, that is correct. So the next one is polar climate. So, tell me about it. A polar climate is regions with a polar climate are characterized by a lack of warm summers. Every month in a polar climate has an average temperature less than 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Regions with a polar climate cover over 20% of the earth. The sun shines for long hours in the summer and for many fewer hours in the winter. Great job, girl. Now let's take turns here. So, what is a tropical climate? A tropical climate is typically found within the tropics, while a few locations outside of the tropics are considered to have tropical climate. In the Köppen climate classification, it is a non-arid climate in which all 12 months have mean temperatures of at least 18 degrees Celsius or 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, nice! Now, what is temperate climate? A temperate climate is, I can't seem to figure it out. Okay, a temperate climate has two groups. The groups are maritime and continental climate. But if you are talking about the whole thing in geography, temperate or tepid latitudes of Earth lie between the tropics and the polar regions. The temperatures in these regions are generally relatively moderate, rather than extremely hot or cold, and the changes between summer and winter are also usually moderate. Ugh, I really thought I knew that one. So, what is next? What is a desert climate? A desert climate is desert climate in the Köppen climate, also known as arid climate, is a climate that does not meet the criteria to be classified as a polar climate, and in which precipitation is too low to sustain any vegetation at all, or at most a very scanty scrub. Great job! Now I am sure that we will both pass the test. Go home now. I think your mother is worried about you. Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye. The next day at school. Good morning. The quiz is starting. Now, 1 hour has passed, so I'm going to collect the quizzes. I'm going to collect the quizzes now. I think you all got 100%. Now, all of you can go home.